I know that it's a prediction based on Mayan calendars that were, I'm not sure about the history of how they were found, where they came from, how they were assembled, but I guess it's a prediction based on the end of that calendar, where the calendar runs out and doesn't have any more cycles left in it.
Well, in elementary school, I was in a special program called Search, and we watched The Voyage of the Mimi. And in the second season of Voyage of the Mimi, they investigated Mayan culture, and we made pots in our class out of clay, and then we glazed them with Mayan symbols, and then we broke them and buried them in a field and dug them up and put them back together.
Thing that I know about the Maya people, yeah, they were part of a federation of, I think, 3 or 4 major people living in Central America. Were wiped out almost entirely by European invaders in the, I want to say, really early 16th century to then several times after that. And I think the Mayan capital would have been Tenochtitlan, or however you pronounce it.
I honestly don't know a whole lot about it. I think I knew more about the Mayans when I was in elementary school or middle school than I do now, and I've lost some of that. But what I do know is that, I mean, a whole culture was destroyed pretty much. At least has disappeared from the face of the planet, and the whole language and philosophy, I'm assuming, science, all has been kind of lost, but was very, very, very important to that culture.
When I lived in Baltimore, there were stickers all over every stop sign and every telephone pole that said 2012, which was really funny. It was before the movie came out, or the movie was even coming out.
I think some people have said that it's going to run out, but I think somebody else or somewhere else I read that it was supposed to start over in 2012. It was like an end period for the calendar, and that what people have become afraid of is that the world will end in 2012 because there will be no more days. So somehow the Mayan calendar running out of time signifies just the end to the entire world.
Not particularly. No, I don't think that. I don't think it's possible for something like the end of the universe to just happen all of a sudden. I think that the universe will ultimately end, but I think it's a matter of wearing down on energy, and I think it's going to happen much more slowly. And I think it's actually a bit self-centered to relate it to one society's predictions.
It will be just like everything else that's ever happened. Everything happens gradually.
It seems like people waste their time and energy. I was really scared during Y2K as a kid, and it's a money-making thing.
Well, I haven't made no plans. I don't take the threat very seriously.
So you don't think it's...
No. I imagine that the world is just as likely to end today as it is that day. And I don't think the world ending abruptly is very likely.
Well, that's my grandparents' anniversary. So I don't know what I'll be doing. Let's see, 2012. Probably be living in LA. Maybe I'll go home for Christmas. Have Christmas with my family. I don't know. Whatever. It's the solstice. Maybe I'll dress up in a big devil costume.
I've decided I'm gonna go caving.